Hello and welcome to another Shogi video. This time I am playing on 81 Dojo. So not the Shogi. This is my first game here, so I need to work out the layout and things. Anyway, my opponent who's playing black, so he's playing first, he's playing central rook, which I have no idea how to play against. So I'm going to advance my static rook pawn, and I don't know what to do next. Do I just let my opponent... So, do I just let him exchange pawns? I guess, don't know what else I can do. Okay, he's going to go for castling over here. And he's just going to let me exchange my pawn, which I think is okay for me. And can I just go back here just to control this square? It does look a bit odd though to have my rook out in front of my pawns, but it is doing something useful. Okay, he's bringing his gold over to improve his castle. I will also start the castle. I'm not 100% sure in what order to do this though. Okay, opens up the bishop diagonal. So when he pushes the pawn, there could be a bishop exchange. Okay, I had a plan to do something similar with my bishop to get my king behind. This bishop could also go here or here, which might be a bit annoying. So I'm going to take a move to push the edge pawn to stop his bishop getting here. Looks like we're going for a similar castle. I'm just one move behind, which means I can at least copy him and get a semi-decent castle. Yeah, so he's going to go for Bear in the Hole, this castle's called, where he just hides his king in the corner. And I'm going to go for the same castle. So we're both going to have a strong castle. Yeah, his castle is very strong. That's a full Bear in the Hole castle with 3 generals protecting. So I'm a couple of moves behind. 1, 2, 3 moves behind actually. So bringing this gold here was not the best because I'm 1, 2, 3 moves behind. So he's going to bring his silver up now. I think I'm going to try and bring my silver here and attack the head of the bishop. I don't like leaving my gold floating here either, but it's 1, 2, 3 moves away from where it needs to be. I'll move it over 1 at least, so at least it's protected and not a loose piece. Okay, good move. I was planning to move my silver here. Let's see if I push the pawn. He takes the rook maybe, so I'm still protecting this square. Oh, I don't need to. He's temporarily blocked his rook with his silver. So after this exchange, he can drop here or here, but these squares are both covered. So if I go here, he could drop a pawn there. It's something I need to be wary of. So I think I want to just defend this second rank against the pawn drop. Okay, my opponent is now threatening to push this through. Again, if I go here and we exchange silvers, he can then play silver drop here. Rook back. Silver up here, promote, looks good for him. But I can drop a silver here as well. Anyway, my silver here is not doing anything. It's neither attacking nor defending. So it's released in my hands. Okay, he drops it again with tempo. Nice move. I mean, should I be aiming to drop a pawn here at some point? Probably. Might need to bring my rook across here to defend. If I take, silver takes. He's hitting this, which is undefended. He's going to get a token. I don't think any bishop exchange is going to help here. So we can exchange bishops, but I'm not 100% sure that's going to help me at all. My problem is I need to defend this again. So if I take, he's going to take with the silver. Looks like my opponent definitely has the advantage here. He might go for a bishop exchange for some point. Yeah. Now, take with the silver, I guess. I don't know which piece is best. Yeah, so taking here is nice. He's starting to drop a pawn here, and it's going to be defended twice. And I don't think I can stop that. But at least I can defend this square. So if I put a silver here, I'm still not threatening to drop here because it's 3 times defended. So it looks like in hindsight attacking on this file. Yeah, attacking up this file was a mistake. It was too well defended. So defensive drop, this pawn isn't defended, so he could also just take here actually. Looks like my position's pretty terrible at the moment. Ooh, and also the silver's undefended, so that was just an appalling move by me. So it looks like I'm just about to go a full silver down with no attack at all. Yep. So move the rook away, takes the silver. I've got a bishop, but I can't see anything useful. The only thing I could probably do is exchange silver for gold. But his rook's going to come down here anyway. Yeah, I'm not 100% sure where I went wrong in this game. It was when he brought his silver down here to exchange these pawns. Yeah, I just had no way to defend this square. Obviously this move was terrible, but still if I hadn't have played this, he would have just gotten a pawn here. So I'm a rook for a silver down. And yeah, he's going to get a dragon. So I can promote my bishop, but then obviously that's going to give him yet more material. He's got a bishop and a rook. So he can drop the rook there. And the knight's poorly defended. So if he drops a rook here, double attack the knight. If we move the gold over, I guess that'll suffice. So I'm going to go for some sort of pathetic counter-attack now. Okay, gains a tempo. These pieces can't be saved. I could get a bishop here, sorry, a horse, but then that's not too useful. But it's not as if I have anything better to do. Oops. And as I said earlier, he'll double attack the horse, so I need to move the gold over. I forgot what I said about 10 seconds ago, and that's just mate. But as this is my first game, I don't know where the resign button is. Oh, here it is. Resign. Okay, let's zoom back out. Okay, it looks like it automatically sent the message, which is nice. Arigato gozaimashita. Thanks for the game. Okay, so let's zoom back in. So around this point in the game, my rook is protecting this square, so it's stopping him from advancing this pawn. Then if we go forward a few moves, so we both set up a pretty strong castle, but you see his gold got here a lot quicker than mine. My gold would have to go 1, 2, 3 to get there. So yeah, when I'm playing for this bear in the whole castle, putting my gold here was a mistake. I should have just shoveled it along the first rank, not brought it forward. And yeah, this silver gets to here, and I just don't have a way with, I don't know how to defend against this. So I start to bring my silver forward, and then he stops it. So maybe once he went here, well, he can go either here or here. So if I played this, stop him getting here, but then he would have gone here. So maybe against central rook, you need to play both this pawn and this pawn to stop this silver getting here and here. So I tried to get my silver into the game, and I took the rook because if I took the silver, he could just drop a pawn there. Yes, so this is the point where I'm in trouble. I'm not sure how to defend. Yeah, so I don't think that move was very good because it just allows him to drop with the tempo. And then yeah, that's just a huge blunder, allowing him to gain a tempo on the rook. But in general, I'm struggling for play. So if I drop a pawn, let's go after the bishop exchange, if I drop a pawn here, this square is 3 times protected, so I'm never actually threatening to push. Whereas his central file play, I've only got one. This square is only 1 times defended by the gold. So it definitely seems much easier to break through. So lesson learned for next game. So probably back here, so at some point around here. It's already too late, so I have to go back again. Yeah, so instead of starting to fight, I think I should have just done this and this maybe, so that when his silver comes, he can't go to either of these squares. And the second thing is this gold. So I'm going to go back. Was that one of the first moves I played? So I moved both golds forward. So maybe this first gold's okay, but there. This move, I think, is a mistake. This gold belongs on this square here, so like his. So I should have left it on the first rank and shuffled it along. Well, 2 lessons learnt. Anyway guys, thanks for watching, and I hope to catch you again in another video.